think one of the key aspects of training, which is often overlooked to the detriment of our progress, is intensity. And as a personal trainer, I'm often asked, what are the best exercises for these muscles? How should I divide up my training throughout the week to maximize my progress? And these are obviously important questions, but I can say, straight bar bicep curl is the best way to develop your biceps. You could do 10 reps with a light weight and it doesn't matter. The exercise could be amazing, but if it isn't taken to an intensity which is going to push yourself, nothing's going to happen. So it's the core principle of all training. If you get into calisthenics, bodyweight training, you get into bodybuilding, if you get into high rocks, you can half-ass all this stuff, not train hard, and you're not going to see the results. You look at these guys and girls at the elite level, they've got amazing physiques, they all look awesome, they're all doing very, very different training. But what's the core principle? It's intensity. So when you get in the gym, don't think, what's the best rep range for me to work in here? The best rep range is the one that's pushing you in the set. So when you do 10, we think, 8 to 12, very common. 10, you should be going, Christ, this is hard. And that 2 more should be pushing you beyond your limits. And if you go beyond 12, fantastic. If you don't stop at 12, if you could do another one, why would you need to push yourself for every set. And oftentimes we want all our sets to line up, go 3 sets of 10, it looks nice and pretty in the logbook. But if you went all out on your first set, and you did 10 reps, all out, the likelihood is second set's going to look like 8 or 9, maybe 7. Last one, maybe 6. Okay? But if you were truly pushing yourself with strict form, doing it correctly, and you were pushing yourself for all 3 sets, you can get way more out of it like that than doing 10 on the first one with a little bit left to go, I'll save a bit for the next 2 sets. That's not how you change. That's not how you build muscle. That's not how you change your physique. That's not how you develop your mind, the challenge mindset, pushing yourself. That's not how you do any of it. You go for it every single time. Don't sandbag. Push it with every set. So remember, there's a lot of ways of doing this stuff, but intensity is the core principle. You have to train hard and you can't get away from that fact.